it also means a lot to me that this room took me from 0 to a mil. You know, it all started in that room. I still go. I was in that room today. I go over to my dad's. I go over every day, whether it just be to clean up some stuff, or I just sometimes I literally go into the house, and I just sit there, and I don't know if I'm insane. Just like I just like talk. I'm just like, yo, because me and my dad I lived with my dad for a long time. We were very, very close. We were very, very close, and we were very, very honest with each other. I've known my dad was gonna pass away for many years, and whether I don't know if I could say it makes it easier, but it definitely makes it more like he made sure I was ready. You know. For those that didn't see my tweet, my dad battled cancer many, many, many times, many, many, many times, and we were very open with each other about what we had going on, and you know what he had going on, and he helped raise me, and you know get me to where I am now, and he always he took care of me, and he is still taking care of me even now that he's gone. So I do love my dad, and this room is like my embodiment of. This is my like as weird as it is. Like this room, as weird as it is, this room is like it's just a room, right? But to me, this room means like I would give up everything I have for this room right here. I would give up everything I have because and long time ago, when my dad was able, he would come on stream sometimes, right? I used to stream every day at a certain time, right? And he would always go to bed while I was streaming. So he would walk down the hall. There's a hallway right here. And he'd walk down the hall. He'd stop right here. He'd stop. He'd peer in. He goes, yo, or he knocks. And he goes, and I turn around, and I mute my mic most of the time, and he goes, all right, I'm going to bed. And then he walks into the room, and he either hugs me, or he does this. He comes over, and we go like this. We dap each other up. I don't know how, but I somehow made that our thing. I made that me and my dad's thing. We would always dap each other up like this. And one thing that he did this, my dad was on hospice because he was at hospice at my house. And it's very hard, very hard having to go through that as a child. But even down to the final, even down to the wire, down to when things, went down, we would always dab each other up. And one thing we always did was like he could feel me. I would put my hand in his hand because he knows my hand. So I put my hand in his hand. He'd give me a little squeeze. I was like, yep, get a little squeeze. And one thing we always did was we go like this. We just raise our eyebrows. And it was so crazy because even when my dad was like, even when he was unresponsive, like he could not, like I would talk to him, but like nothing would happen. Like he was just laying there sleeping. The last time he was awake, we locked eyes for like a split second because he was like on meds. So we locked eyes for a split second. And when we locked eyes, he went, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. It made me real happy when he did that. It made me real happy. Yeah. Love my dad. Here, I'll show you guys this.
I'm so freaking proud, man. Less than 3.
Oh,
So many
let me
people
go grab
look
some.
up to you and you're a great influence. Less than 3.
My dad, I always remember him. He had this watch. And, he had it on him. He had this watch on him. And so, when they came to get him, I took it. I took it off of his wrist. And, I got it resized. Now I wear it. Isn't that cool? Super awesome. It's an old watch. It's older than probably all of us in this chat.
That's hot.
This is a old watch. I think it's older than me. Or it might be a little bit younger, but it's not a fancy watch. It's just like some random watch, but he wore this watch all the time. Literally never took it off. Like he would sleep with it on. I'm not at the point where I can sleep with it on, cuz like I sometimes I like when I game I can't wear jewelry. He knows that. He knows I don't wear jewelry when I game. And like he knows I don't sleep in jewelry, but I want to get to the point where I can, but you know, he knows I don't wear jewelry when I game. So like sometimes I'll walk up to my desk. I'm like, "Sorry, Dad. You know I don't wear jewelry when I game," and I take it off. I like talk to him. You know, it's just something I do. Helps my brain. Let's keep going. Take a leap with you. Oh, take a leap with you.